Bandidos, behold the Desert Eagle and all its glory. With this baby in my hand, I feel like Rambo, The Rock, and a little bit of Beyonce all rolled into one. With this in one hand, I could wrestle a grizzly bear, win a hot dog eating contest, and solve a Rubik's Cube all at the same time. Shooting a Desert Eagle is like riding a majestic bird made of explosions. It's exhilarating, it's powerful, and you might need a chiropractor afterward. First discovered by Aztec shamans, smoke from the Deagle's barrel smells of rich mahogany, awakening the primal manliness within. It's like a Viagra pill with a trigger. It's the ultimate accessory for anyone who wants to say, "Hey world, I'm here, and I've got a pistol that could bench press a truck. It crushes skulls and chews bubblegum, and I'm all out of bubblegum." Hit like if unique and effective builds are for you. Comment Deagle to support the channel.
Ready? Okay. Shh.
Year 5 Season 1 starts on June 8th, and the Golden Bullet Global event is running for another week. That makes this Deagle build extremely valuable because it's a monster at farming XP with all 5 directives, with and without the Golden Bullet active. I'll be showing a little gameplay of both, and that's important because when the new rewards track goes live for Year 5 Season 1, you need a go-to build that can level you up quickly so you can get your hands on all the new exotics and gear first thing. So the D50 can be acquired just about anywhere where targeted loot is set to pistols. I got 15% stability mod here, but go with whatever you feel is best for you. This weapon has a very high base weapon damage for a pistol, has 150 RPM with 8 rounds in the mag. That's 8 potential kills for you, and I'll show you why in a moment. We got 15% pistol damage, and I have 10% damage to targets out of cover. Notice I have 18% weapon damage expertise. You don't need that for this build to work. For reload time, it's at 1.6 seconds. I have determined as the talent after killing an enemy with a headshot. The next shot landed on an enemy will be a guaranteed headshot. So with this, you're going to be going headshot body, headshot body, headshot body. All you have to do is keep track, and it's very much worth it. Determined isn't the driving factor for damage and one-shot killing. All it's doing is allowing you to go even faster by decreasing your time to kill, by making every other target even faster to eliminate because you don't have to slow down to find their head. You can put that shot in the body. It's important that you run sharpshooter because the other weapon you're going to be relying on a lot is the TAC 50. The TAC 50 is going to be your long arms, so you can pick off threats that are at range. Also, if you're playing with the Golden Bullet event on, then you can take out that Golden Bullet guy at range as well. Otherwise, I'm running the 1886. I also have Determined on it. I'm not really using it. And then I do use the Nemesis against bosses or really heavy targets. Otherwise, it's not essential that you have the Nemesis, but it is helpful. I like it. So this is based off of 4-piece Hunter's Fury. We don't care about the shotgun or SMG damage. We're not worried about that. We do get the 20% armor on kill and Apex Predator, which is giving this that amplified damage to enemies within 15 meters. Also the disorientated stats effect, which is an additional level of defense. I have armor, headshot damage, and protection from elites. Don't worry if your protection from elite mods aren't like mine. Now for the gloves, I have armor and more headshot damage. Basically everything's going to look like that. Here are the knees. And lastly, the holster with armor and headshot damage also. Hey Bandidos, the community we have built together wouldn't have been possible without you. So as a thank you for supporting my channel and the community, I'm bringing you the hookup on member perks, including even more Division 2 content and the celebrated gaming music playlists. If you're not part of Texas Players Club, click the join button below. I went with the D&H chest piece. My second recommendation would probably be Providence or Habsburg, and this is giving us 20% pistol damage. You don't need Chain Killer for this. That's only 5% weapon damage. And so the TAC 50 is going to be strong enough for the most part with the backpack buffs and whatnot, so you don't really need to drive any more damage. But we are playing into the mechanic. The attack 50 is important to be strong, and that's why we're running DNH, to ensure that the damage transfers and the pistol has enough power to one-shot kill. With the DNH it does, and with Providence it should also. Weapon handling, headshot damage, more protection from elites, and of course you need Headhunter for that 1,250% damage cap rollover to your pistol if you have 150% headshot damage on your build with that gun. Scrolling over to the pistol, we have 170% headshot damage. The TAC 50, which is other primary, it's at 270% headshot damage. If you take a look at our defense, we're at a total of 39% protection from elites. You might be a little bit less, and that's okay. It's just bonus. One of the reasons why this build works so well with all directives is because it has several layers of defense. Not only the protection from elites, but we're running 1.7 million total armor. The reason why we're doing that is so we can go shieldless, and going shieldless means we can move faster and rely on our dancing moves. And so if we want to go shieldless, especially with all directives, then we're going to need something to protect us, and that resistance is going to be coming from our backpack. Really, the blue core short-term buff, which is 10% bonus armor per blue core. We have 5 of those, so that's 50% bonus armor per blue core. Basically 850,000 in bonus armor from our single trophy, and as you can see in the gameplay, we're stacking those. We're also getting 5% weapon damage per red core. We got 2 of those. The long-term buffs give us an additional 30% weapon damage. Then we got 3% armor regen coming from this, as well as a 30% skill efficiency and more. For skills, I am running the decoy. I really like this, and I like the attack drone as well, the striker drone, because it also acts as a decoy, and that's how I'm using it. Sometimes I use the turret and the drone. Go with whatever skills you like, but these are my favorites. But you do want to think about what skills you're going to use if you're going to be running directives, because right now we have the scavenge skills directives, and these have longer durations, and I'm always moving to grab those scavenge skill components, so these tend to be convenient for me. You can run the Regulus. You can also run the Liberty pistol. As far as talents, you don't have to run Determined, like I said earlier. If you feel like you need more defense, add Preservation. If you want more offense, Close and Personal is very nice with this. But you don't really need any additional heals. I'd be surprised if you did, because you got the protection from elites protecting your bonus armor and your white armor, and you got the 20% armor on kill, and you got the stagger effect on kill, and then you have that amplified damage increasing as you get more kills as well. So you're not only getting stronger by the kill, but you're also getting more protected by the kill. So don't forget the mechanic. What you're gonna want to do is whip out your TAC 50, get your first kill, and try to get that kill inside 15 meters, which won't be hard. It's not super zoomed in, trust me. And then switch over to your pistol, get your first headshot kill to activate Determined, and then go from there. Headshot body, headshot body, headshot body. And then when you get to a boss, you might want to whip out your Nemesis or just put a couple of shots into them with your pistol. Don't worry about that. Check out this LMG build with Chuck Norris as your demotivational coach.
Follow me.